Welcome to Nerd Territory. My name is Shako and thank you for watching. Since you clicked on this video, you will be watching my reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, Episode 5, and hopefully you will stay tuned for the upcoming episodes. Thank you in advance. Well, Episode 4 got quite good, if you ask me, very action-packed. It was quite intense, some stakes were raised, I liked it. We seen Fushiguro kinda step it up as a character, at least for me. I think that last episode Fushiguro was the MVP, if you ask me. He was very resourceful, he stayed as calm as possible, and he used his abilities the best to get at least what's the girl's name? Nobara out of there, and then to signal Yuji that he could let Sukuna out. So I liked Fushiguro the most, previous episode. I have some notes that I wrote down here in my notebook that I want to go through, and then we will just go ahead and watch episode 5. But first of all, let's go through my notes. Now, first of all, I wrote down window. So it's a member of Jujutsu Tech who can see curses, but they are not sorcerers. It's an interesting premise. So they have members who are able to see and sense curses, but they are not sorcerers, meaning I guess they cannot fight. They could only maybe see them, and in a way maybe they are spies, or how to say, just the initial radar to then notify the headquarters or whatever they are at Jujutsu Tech, so then they can send sorcerers to sort things out. Also, there was the explanation of grades. So grade 4 is the very easy one to beat, so even with a wooden bed, they said, the curse of grade 4 can be beat. Then there is grade 3, you would need handgun for them. Then there is grade 2, even shotgun can be insufficient, but still it can also still be sufficient, but it would be a close call. Then grade 1, you would need basically a tank, and it might still be insufficient. And then special grade, which they said you need to use a cluster of bombs, and it might still not work. The person who was explaining this and who actually gave our trio the task is called Ijichi. It's a guy with the glasses who also had some cool sorcery. He marked the location with some dark energy or whatever, so it would not be disturbed by citizens or something like that. And then there was the sorcery name that Sukuna used against the special grade monster. He said domain expansion, malevolent shrine, and then these flies, sorry. And then this monster, this cursed energy, just got split in 5 or 6 parts, which was quite a cool technique. In this episode we found out that Sukuna is also a Jujutsu user, could have been a Jujutsu sorcerer, who knows, who then got into some things and went bad probably, I don't know. I'm assuming we are gonna get the backstory on Sukuna. We got a little one, just a lore that Goju explained in episode 3, I believe. Or maybe 2, I don't know exactly, I don't remember, but yeah, it was a small lore where Gojo was saying that 1,000 years ago, I think it was. Yeah, it was episode 2, so he was saying 1,000 years ago, during golden age of Jujutsu, Sukuna was strongest, had 2 faces, yeah, whatever. It was just explained very shortly by Gojo, but I'm assuming we are gonna get maybe a full backstory of what happened to Sukuna. And I'm assuming just from the comments he made in the previous episode that he was also a Jujutsu sorcerer. Yeah, what else? Nothing that I wrote down in the notes, but I want to say once again, Fushiguro, good job. Also, Yuji, good job. He's so noble, he waited, and even though his life was online, he waited until he got the signal from Fushiguro that him and Nobara were out, then he let Sukuna out. But yeah, like, even though Yuji was very cool as per usual, I liked Yuji in all 4 of the episodes, I still think that MVP of that episode was Fushiguro. Fushiguro gained some scores from me from the previous episode. Nobara kinda stayed where she was. I don't find Nobara's character very amusing as of right now. She has some cool techniques. I like that doll technique. That straw doll technique where she cursed the monster and the monster's heart stopped beating basically, but other than that I have not really seen anything cool from her yet, and she kind of has a little bit of abrupt personality, which I don't jive with usually with characters. So let's see what Nobara has to offer for the story, but for now I'm not particularly in her character, or I'm not even annoyed. I just don't have any attachments to her character. Goju, I like Goju as well. I don't really have anything in substance, like just that episode 2 fight against Sukuna. He was very cool, but other than that he's very cheeky, he's very quirky, but other than that I don't have much to go on for Goju as well. I like his style, obviously, just how he looks, this blindfold he has, his hair, he's just handsome, he's good stylish wise. And I think that was it, all I wanted to say for this episode. Now I'm gonna go ahead, but before I start watching, a standard procedure, as by now you already know if you have been watching, and if you have not, what are you doing? Go back and watch my other episodes, it's already on YouTube. So now, before we go ahead, please subscribe. It does not harm you anyway at all, and it helps out this guy, and I will be sending you grateful vibes, good energies to help you out in your life. Also, if you like the content I'm putting out, then click on that like button, and if you have anything to say whatsoever, comment down below. Let's discuss everything, but no spoilers please. Also, down below in the description there is a Patreon link. If you hopefully cannot wait to see my reactions to any of the shows I'm doing so far, you can go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon channel and support me that way a little bit more financially. It's just a couple of dollars a month, and you will gain a couple of weeks ahead of videos rather than you would get on YouTube. I guess that's it. Now, without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, Episode 5. Let's go. Okay. If you're gonna switch, just do it already, and then I think we know he cannot switch, right? What's the matter, bro? Yeah, this is just a small review, I think, of what happened. And then he smiled very... not very cutely. I don't even know if that's the word, I don't think. Okay, hi Fushiguro. He felt something? The special grade is dead. Ah, okay. So it's Itadori to return safely. He's... oh my god, he's already there. Sorry, but he's not coming back. Huh. Chat for a bit. It's good that you are in a good mood, because he would be dead. Trying to use me without any kind of pact. Feels like he's having some trouble switching back. Oh no. It's only a matter of time. Huh. What I can do right now. What? What the hell is he doing? I can live without this, but that ain't true for that bro. What the hell? You know, it with me means he dies. And he ate the third one! The special great cursed spirit in them must have consumed it. Yes! Will said I'm free as a bird. You can be frightened now. I'll kill you. For no particular reason, I will kill you. Oh, he's such a menace. Our potentials are reversed now. Okay. Wow. It's intro, so I'm not gonna be watching it. Yes, now suddenly it seems like it's an impossible situation to get out of. Even if Yuji switches with Sukuna, it means that Yuji will die because Sukuna just took out his heart. Like, how do you think of that? Like, how effed up you need to be in mind to think of something like that? I don't like him so much. Sukuna is a menace. I don't like the guy. He's cool. He's very powerful. It's been quite nice thing. Whatever we saw of him, even what we saw of him, he has a very cool powers. But yeah, it's like I said in the previous episodes review, that it's a double-edged sword to have Sukuna, and now he swallowed a third finger, meaning that he's becoming more and more whole within Yuji, and I'm assuming it means that Yuji is gonna be having more and more problems to switch back. But even now, if he switches back, like, he's gonna die directly, and Sukuna loses what? Just 3 fingers. He still have 17 fingers to go around and to have a hope that someone else is gonna do it. Okay, it started. Episode 5, Cursed Womb, must die 2. Usually 2. The only thing, huh? Who is this? I did not get it. You just don't get it. Itadori is coming back. Yeah. Even if that means he will die. I think so too. Is Itadori dying? Than other humans. This guy is just a little tougher and Anderson than other humans. Just a moment ago he was a smile. Of course, like yeah, that's being human, you idiot. Doesn't have the guts to kill himself. Oh, he does. He does. His arm. Yeah, Sukuna restored his arm last episode. He can use reverse curse techniques. Sukuna's incarnated. Even if he can live without a heart, it should still be damaging to him. I will make him heal his heart before Itadori returns. Okay, I just have to make you really beat me without a heart in his body. Oh, Fushiguro, good job. Yes, you can. Stop trembling. It's okay, you can. I believe in Fushiguro. Come on, summon those cool animals. Yes, you have to. Oh, Fushiguro is just moving up and up and up. I like him so much. Let's see. You will be inside in a very short time. It did not sound very well, very good. You use Shigekami, but you will still come at me yourself. Shigekami, I think, is demon dogs. So Shigekami is not just a demon dog; it's any kind of a demon animal, I think. Oh, don't kiss him. Put more curse in it. Wow, when you strike me, put more curse in it. Orochi. Oh my god, like, Fushiguro's powers are the coolest for me as of now. Come on, gang up on him, yes! Come on, Fushiguro, I like Fushiguro. Orochi, or what was his name? Oh no. Oh. Is he gonna be able to survive this? Like, these sorcerers, they're human beings, right? Still, even though they are... If he survived... It's not even a matter of Jujutsu. He survived it! On a different scale. What the hell? Is Fushiguro gonna survive this as well right now? Okay, bird kinda protected him. Goju? I used up one of my Shinigami. Demon Dog White and Borochi are both destroyed and used at his limit too. So they cannot come back. I should release him before he gets destroyed. Yeah, release him. Good. So the white dog cannot come back from shadows, okay. He knows it. So he uses shadows to create his Shigikami. It's not a generic technique that uses charms. It's adaptable too. I don't get it. So why did you run back there? To save the girl? What a waste of talent. So his technique is not very common as well. So you are risking your life or huh. He is. You don't know Yuji, but you should, since you are inside him all the time. Again, it did not sound correct. The only thing granted equality to all. An unfair reality. Oh, that's who. If I have the time to curse someone, spend it thinking about those precious to me. Who is this? There is no person she was. Okay, there is a backstory. She deserved happiness more than anyone else. Tsukimi was still cursed. Tsukimi. Yeah, I'm gonna be going back. Megumi, with no regard for my gender, is still off living as he pleases somewhere. Gender? Oh? Karma is not fully automatic. It is, I believe it is. Evil people can only be judged under the law. That is in this life maybe, but Jujutsu sorcerers are just another cog in that machine of retribution. Okay, we are getting more and more philosophical here. I like it. Good people. So Megumi is his name. Just confirmed. I knew that much. Well, unequally. What did he mean? Did not. Despite my gender, he named me Megumi. This is when you start burning through your life. In that case, burning through your life. Fushiguro, oh, Megumi. Oh, Fushiguro is so cool, man. Huh? What happened? I don't have any logical reason for saving you back then. Even if it was dangerous, I could not bear to see a good person like you die. I did have my reservations, but ultimately it was for selfish, emotional reasons. Come on, how can you not save a person like Yuji? I'm not a hero. You are a hero. Come on. So I have never regretted saving you. Oh, he's trying to bring him out another way, using emotions and emotional No, he will die. Oh my god, guess I won't have to worry about you, Kugisaki or Goju sensei. Is he the one who is dying? No way, bro. There is no way he just died. It just does not fit the story at all. Like, there is this whole storyline about hunting down these fingers to get rid of Sukuna once and for all. No, I don't. No, that would be such a waste. If he truly really just died and the story is about Fushiguro and Nobara. Yeah, I don't buy it. Something is gonna happen. Somehow they're gonna bring him back. But it was such a good inner conversation and then outer conversation he had with Yuji, and then first insight realism to use a precious thing. Was there any realism to use a precious finger to test Sukuna's strengths? But we did learn a few things. It's not just an excuse. These are the cursed energies, right? I want to understand what you were saying. I did not understand as well. They are funny looking. Who is this guy? We don't understand yet. The meaning flows right into our minds. It's creepy. Oh wow. So he talks. The words are not understandable, but meaning flows into their life. So they are connected somehow. Sit for one. Okay, so the others don't see them. Yes, one please. Yeah, okay. So the others see only this guy, meaning this guy is human, and the others are just cursed energies following him around for some reason. Your choices are to either run or die. I warned them that fighting was absolutely not an option. I mean, they did not have any other option, bro. Intentional. He was sending first years to rescue 5. Exactly, that's what I was asking. Force the issue and got his execution in. Okay, so wow, so even with one stone for them. So higher ups are against Goju for some reason. Oh, I just got goosebumps, like just the way he said it. I love Goju. Leiri-san looks to me quite a liking to him. Here's for my students. Don't. He's got it rough, stuck between us and the higher ups. Keep going. What the? Sukuna's vessel, yeah. I can take him apart as I please, right? Who do you think I am? So this girl is some kind of a coronation, or what's it called? Live a long life. Does not mean much when you go and die yourself. Huh. So it's not very common for their age to another people their age to have this kind of a thing happen. Breaks down bowling when a guy. For some reason I feel like she does not mean it. Here. Like, how can you not like Yuji even after we first meet? Like, I don't believe Yuji is dead. I'm sorry. I don't buy that. It's so strange how every story kinda deals with death differently, and this, you're looking more glam than usual, Megumi. Who is this girl? Zenin Senpai. Where have I heard this name? Zenin Senpai. Oh, here. Zenin, in the first episode, Fushiguro mentioned while saying Yuji is amazing to pull it off without any cursed energy. Okay? You're supposed to try to make me feel better. Who are these guys? Oh, they are second year. You have to be kinder to your underclassmen. There's more to kindness than being soft on them. The best of all the students at wielding cursed tools. Sal Monroe, cursed speech user. He can only speak in ingredients of rice balls. Panda senpai. So who is the only one I can openly respect. Okay, interesting. We got some more characters. He's overseas. You are not adding more about Panda named Panda. Anyone, please forgive us for that. Like you to participate in the Kyoto Sister School exchange event. Exchange. It's a get together with the other tech school in Kyoto. That event mainly second and third years. And those stupid third years are suspended right now. Why? Why are they suspended? What do you do at this event? Smash Bros. She's cheeky as well. The exchange event has the principals of the Tokyo and Kyoto schools. Each proposes a formal competition to be held for entire day over the course. Oh, the Kyoto school principal looks sick. No, it's just individual battles. Okay, there is some kind of a competition and team battles there against other Jujutsu sorcerers. Yes, it's a Jujutsu battle where anything but killing goes. Okay, so it would not be anime without a proper competition, right? Well, I thought we were short on Jujutsu sorcerers. Okay. Sometimes we are busy all year long. Okay. So this girl with glasses, Zenin Senpai, she can. So what it said? Have to get. Oh, they want to get stronger because they don't want anyone else to die. So Fushiguro mentioned while saying, Yuji is amazing to pull it off without any cursed energy. So she can pull some magic off without any kind of a cursed energy. Wants to reverse the current positions of humans and curses. Who are these guys? Well, roughly. Humans are made up of lies. For every positive action and emotion they show, there is always a flip side. Oh, that's so interesting. Yet negative emotions like hatred and hostility are truth without falsehood. Since we curses are born from those emotions, that makes us true, poor. Wow, that's such an interesting way to look at it. That's why we've come to ask you, can we defeat the Jujutsu sorcerers? If you fulfill 2 conditions before going to war, then you can win. These 2 conditions. A man known as a stronger Jujutsu sorcerer. Goju is like strongest, basically. Sukuna and Itadori on your side. But Itadori... Yeah, he did not. They are gonna maybe bring him back? Somehow? Oh. Yeah, like, I didn't believe it. Shin, I hate it. Brat. Okay, I think we see him for the first... It just ended? Okay, now episode started to go quite quickly, which is interesting. Okay, I'm back to review the 5th episode, which was quite interesting. Like I said, it ran pretty fast, which means it's a good thing. Now I'm getting more and more appointed to the story, meaning I am getting more invested, therefore time flies faster when I'm watching it. It's a good thing. So let's give this episode 9 out of 10. I liked this episode. A lot were added story-wise in this episode. It had some quite good philosophical statements in it. It had some new characters added. It has the more complexity when it comes to how this sorcerer Jujutsu tech thing works with higher ups, lower downs, or whatever. Lower downs, I don't even think it's means anything, but yeah, I'm understanding, you got me. So yeah, I like this story. Then there was some new characters added from the dark side. I think that guy that had some kind of sewing, or how it's said here, and then 4 or 3 other like cursed objects, not objects, cursed energies that were following him around, and he could talk to them, see them, and then others could not, obviously, when they entered the restaurant. So it's definitely becoming more and more interesting. I like it. Once again, I'm gonna give MVP of the episode to Fushiguro. Fushiguro killed in these last 2 episodes for me. He's just climbing the ladder more and more, every passing episode of me liking him very much. I'm glad that it was not Fushiguro who died. So at the end of episode 3, I think we had this prediction almost, that someone was typing and narrating that one of the first year students died on this mission that we witnessed last episode and kinda in this episode as well. And it was not Fushiguro or Nobara, it was Yuji, but yeah, obviously I did not really buy it that he would die. Then when these new characters were talking, I don't know if they mentioned anybody's name there. This guy mentioned that, is he really dead or something like that? So I thought that maybe they are gonna be the ones to bring him back somehow, because they need Sukuna, as they mentioned. But no, I think something is happening inside Yuji, that Yuji is gonna come back by himself or something like that, which is amazing. Another thing I noticed, which was very good, is that this guy mentioned in order to even start a war, first of all, you need to have 2 conditions met. First was Goju needs to be at least incapable of fighting, not even dead. Maybe it's impossible to kill him, hopefully, but he needs to be incapable of fighting before starting the war, and they need Sukuna, Yuji by their side, which is interesting. So Goju, now I think for the first time we knew that he was quite sick, but I don't know if we knew that he was the strongest. Was it ever mentioned? If it was, I did not remember. But yeah, so Goju is officially the strongest member of Jujutsu Tech, hence maybe the animosity towards him, because maybe he has his own ways of going about this, and higher ups doesn't like it because they like it to be their way. I imagine higher ups might be older, very frigid, not very agile, not very adaptable to time changes probably. I don't know, just the theory. But yeah, for some reason they are against Goju, as we understood. So Goju single-handedly, as I understood, convinced everyone that Yuji does not need to be executed, and they did not like this, and then they are just now trying with slick ways, with snaky ways, to kill the kid. And if the other first years would be dead, Goju mentioned, it would be even more hit on him or something like this. So it's a very corrupt thing to do. So I did not think that, I thought that our side, Jujutsu side, they are sorcerers, it would be good side. But even within now them, there is some kind of a fraction, which is very good story-wise, if you ask me. I don't like stories where it's like total good and total evil versus each other. I like complexity. This gives the story more complexity, and I'm here for it 100%. Yeah, what else? Like, I really loved Fushiguro's inner thoughts. I don't exactly know what were his inner thoughts. I mean, I know, but I cannot now make a statement about it. I definitely need to rewatch some parts of it before I analyze that. But I remember it was quite philosophical. It was about life and how basically even good people have cursed energies, and how he just wants to take care of people and give them some fairness in this unfair world, at least, or something like that. I will definitely rewatch that part, and then I will discuss it more further in episode 6 intro discussion. Yeah, what else? I mean, Nobara is a good girl. Like, she is not anything special as of right now for me, but she has emotions. She's showing she's actually compassionate, even though she likes to put up this tough exterior. She was telling to Fushiguro that who do you think that I'm that kind of a girl that is gonna bowl, I guess, to cry very hard, or how it is, start bowling. Start bowling, I think, is something totally different. Don't mind my accent or how I pronounce some things. I'm not originally English, or my native language is not English, it's Georgian. I'm from Georgia. If you have missed, maybe I mentioned it, I think, in some of the episodes, maybe not in Jujutsu episodes, but I mentioned it somewhere. Yeah, I'm from Georgia, by the way. If you did not know, it's not the state of US, it's a little country right the middle of, not in the middle, like between Europe and Asia. It's not really Asia, it's not really Europe, it's more considered as Asian continent, but we like to say it's European continent, so it's like, it's a very complicated location. But yeah, it's a small country, it's a very good country, it's cheap for tourists, come visit, you won't be disappointed. We have a very good traditions, very good will basically, and vibe. What else about this episode? Yeah, I just got sidetracked, sorry. What else about this episode? Yeah, so I was saying about Nobara, she puts up this tough exterior, but she's a good person, she seems like a good person. These new characters, these new evil characters, I'm assuming seem interesting. The guy, the human one, with some kind of a sewing on his forehead, like it feels like his forehead was split apart and then it was sewed back or something like this. He has quite cool image as well, he's looking quite cool. Like, this is the thing about anime, they have so many cool looking characters. I mean, I've seen 2 animes as a TV shows, but I've seen a lot of movies, anime movies, so they have very cool looking characters, very good designed characters, which I love. And this one was very good designed as well, I liked his design. And yeah, it was quite a packed episode in terms of information. I got some interesting information that's gonna come for sure in the future as maybe new storylines. So I think they're gonna maybe pick up some storylines, maybe the Goju storyline where Goju is up against the higher ups, also the storyline where they're gonna try to disarm Goju in some way or shape or form, or kill him and then get Sukuna and Yuji to their side. There is another storyline they're gonna be trying, also the storyline about schools competition, so they're gonna have some kind of a competition with another sister school or something like that. So there were a lot of storylines set up in this episode in my mind, like at least three of them. Also there is some character storyline set up, I don't know how they're gonna follow it, but for example Fushiguro and Nobara now want to become stronger, so nobody else has to die they care for. Goju is very upset at higher ups, it's like maybe I just should go ahead and kill them all, which is quite an interesting, like quite a volatile statement. That so far what I've seen from Goju, he's very quirky, he does not try to be serious that much, he likes to be unserious, he likes to be quirky and cheeky, and suddenly he got very upset. Obviously, I mean, he had a good reason, Yuji died. In his mind, he's not dead obviously. But yeah, it was an out of character moment for him, and I love this kind of moments when character is presented in some type of a way, but there are still little clues about what these characters truly are, and Goju kinda showed us that behind this mask that he's having of being very quirky, very funny, you know, cheeky, he has a character, he is tough, and when he said it, like even the voice, he has such a deep, like, you know, manly man kind of a voice. It was like I had goosebumps, oh my god, like hopefully that guy will never say about me, maybe I should kill him or something. Yeah, I like Goju, I dig Goju so far, and I'm sure as story is gonna progress, as I'm gonna see more of him, I'm gonna be in love with him or something, I don't know. What else? Yeah, I liked this episode, like I said, I gave it 9 out of 10. I gave MVP to Fushiguro. Fushiguro is just winning my heart these last 2 episodes, and hopefully story is gonna continue evolving more and more. Now we have these 3 more characters which are second years, we have this 1 more character and some demons around him, we have these higher ups problem. We have this girl who is doing, how it's called, by the way, how it's called, I need to google it. Because I'm not gonna be able to rest well. How that word is called, the one that is doing autopsy. What is person called who is doing autopsy? Pathologists are medical professionals who have specifically studied the science of diagnosing disease by examining deceased patients' organs. Okay, so maybe she's a pathologist, and she's the one who was like, oh, I'm gonna make a good use of this or something about Yuji's body. It was creepy, but I mean, Goju agreed, so I feel like that girl is on our side as well. And there is this Ijichi guy with glasses, seems just boneless. It seems like he does not have any tough bone in his body, like he was relying on this girl. I'm sure her name was mentioned as well, this pathologist, as I just googled, this pathologist girl, to protect him, and he was like, keep going, like he was having sex or something, I don't know. Yeah, so I am getting more hooked with the story. But I think that's it for now. I'm gonna discuss this episode further after I digest everything and rewatch some parts of the episode. I'm gonna discuss it in more details in the next episode's intro discussion. But for now, I will say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Obviously, sending you positive vibes, sending you grateful vibes, so it can help you out at some point or in any ways in your life. I believe in vibes and energies, by the way. That's why I'm sending it to all of you who just watched, or liked or subscribed or whatever you did. Thank you. You are helping me out a lot, really. Okay, with that being said, I'm gonna say goodbye, and we will see each other next Thursday. If you are coming back for Jujutsu Kaisen reactions on YouTube, or if you're coming back for any other shows I'm doing, then we will see maybe each other sooner than that. Bye!